We are here in Melbourne, Australia. Why exactly are we here today? Since I've got back from my most recent trip, I had two questions that I get asked a lot on social media, quite similar. One, what is there to do in Melbourne? And two, can you make a Melbourne vlog? Never really filmed in my own city. And so that's what we're here to do today. Number one on my list is arguably the most famous building in Melbourne. It's what we locals call the Mighty G.
Got him! There it is! Wicket number 700! And they scores! It's a mark to Zaharakis! Zaharakis has kicked a goal! The Bombers are in front of the G!
No way! No way! David Warner goes! Foot, let's see. It's tight. It's tight. What? That is a no ball.
Oh my God, what a game.
Warner. He's done it. There is nothing sweeter than a Boxing Day 100. And in the most dramatic circumstances, David Warner has won.
If you do happen to come to Melbourne and there isn't an event on here at the MCG, it is still worth visiting. There are so many other things to do. You can do a tour of the G, and they do have the National Sports Museum there as well, which is a 10 out of 10 recommend. I am currently actually driving to place number 3 on this list. But before we get to that, let's talk about place number 2. People often go to this place once with their school, and then after that, they kind of never go back. But for me, it is one of the most underrated things to do here in Melbourne, and that is the Eureka Skydeck. We are now heading to place number 3, and I do highly recommend, if you come to Melbourne, to use the public transport. The trams are fantastic and will get you to most places that you need to go to.
We lived all roads we've been tearing up since.
Place number 3 here on things to do in Melbourne is St Kilda. Check this place out. There is plenty to do here in St Kilda. I've got Luna Park behind me. They've got the Palace Theatre where they have concerts and shows all the time going on. You've got the beach. And something else that St Kilda is known for is magnificent food. And I'm here to get some Mexican. Let's go. As I said, St Kilda is known for its amazing food as well. So I'm about to eat this Mexican.
Please check it on the map. Take off.
Number 4 on places to visit and things to do while here in Melbourne. This is a little bit left of field because it's about half an hour out of the CBD. But if you get a chance, take a trip down to the Mornington Peninsula. Number 5, and arguably the most famous place in all of Victoria, arguably the most famous road possibly in the world, definitely in Australia, but possibly in the world. Arguably one of the most picturesque, if I can speak English, drives in the world, possibly. And I know that's a very big call. But number 5 is absolutely my favourite on this list, and that is the Great Ocean Road. Every time I go, the Great Ocean Road does not disappoint. That place is absolutely magnificent, and if it's on your bucket list, you need to do everything you can to get there. And if it's not on your bucket list, it should be now, because that place is somewhere that everyone needs to visit at least once in their lifetime.